Hey y'all, welcome to the Being Home Show, right here on a Monday night. We're so glad you guys are with us tonight. Good to have you great friends and family. Hope you enjoy your time together with us tonight. I'm gonna leave the past in the past. Gonna turn the page, start seeing the glass half full. I'm gonna see if I remember how to smile, maybe find out who I am. Yeah, 'cause it's been a while since I knew all that a New Year's resolution. But it's my new constitution. Loving the good things and good times with good friends. I'm turning it over to God, putting my faith in Him. No more looking back and dwelling on what could have been. Loving the good things and good times with good friends. Start walking through those open doors. Yeah, take a leap of faith, find out what's in store for me. I wanna know how forgiveness feels. Open up my heart, learn how to something real can be. Recognize the gifts that I've been given. Realize it's time that I start living. Loving good things and good times and good friends. Turning it over to God, putting my faith in Him. No more looking back and dwelling on what could have been. Loving the good things and good times and good friends. I can't change the things that I have said and done. Those days are gone. Yeah, but from now on, nothing but good things and good times with good friends. Turning it over to God and putting my faith in Him. No more looking back and dwelling on what could have been. Loving the good things and good times with good friends. Good things and good times. Good friends. Oh, that's right. Just like every one of you guys. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. This is our current single. We'll give you some good news about this song right after we sing it. It's been huge for us, and we thank every one of you guys for making it what it is. We thank Scott Parker, Mitch Townley for writing such a good song. Preacher says I clean up pretty good. But a new shirt and a shave don't mean you're living how you should. The sermon is a jump start for my soul. Every dusty hymn gets me feeling I am not alone. This side of Sunday, after the last amen, a stained glass starts to crack again, and the world comes creeping in. And here comes the next chance to show a man can change. Trying to get the verses off the page this side of Sunday. This side of Sunday. Sometimes I use my words as kerosene. Get road rage instead of giving praise when the truck just misses me. Or forget it's just a fine line that divides me and the guy on the interstate holding up a cardboard sign. This side of Sunday, after the last evening, my stained glass starts to crack again, and the world comes creeping in. Here comes the next chance to show a man can change. Trying to get the verses off the page this side of Sunday. It's a tug of war between my own two and what I got a history of. Some old habits ain't easy to give up. This side of Sunday, after the last evening, my stained glass starts to crack again, and the world comes crashing in. And here comes the next chance to show a man can change. Trying to get the verses off the page. Yeah, I'm just trying to get those verses off the page this side of Sunday. This side of Sunday. Yeah, the new single, or current single as it were, right now for us, and we're so thankful for all that that you guys have done for us. And that song, it's just been huge. It's been a record-breaking song. It's been on, or it is on multiple charts, and we just found out. Now help me with the details of this, baby. We just found out today that this song has topped another chart. Can you believe it? This song's been out how long? Since
January.
Since January, guys. And this song has topped another chart.
This time on 2 different radio stations.
Yes, absolute 2 different radio stations. Sun Country.
And WTVY.
And WTVY down in Dothan, Alabama. And Sun Country, I think it's 95 or 93.
No, 95.5 is WTVY.
Okay, 95.5 WTVY.
And I believe 96.9 is WDJR.
There you go. All right, so you heard it right from the horse's mouth. That's her territory down there. And so we're tickled to death.
Thank you, Mr. Fred Barker.
Thank you, Mr. Fred Barker, and all of the listeners down in that area. Hey, guys, that is a 100,000 watt mega station down there. And so we just topped at #1 coming in on the show this Sunday. So hey, if you guys are anywhere in that area of Dothan, Alabama, tune in to Fred Barker's Sun Country, SON country show that comes on Sunday mornings. We will post that, Jade. It's on my personal Facebook page where he posted that. Mm-hmm. We'll put that on this feed for you guys so you can know to tune in and listen. And we're just tickled to death that it's still, hey, this thing still has life, and it's all because of you guys. So thank you so much. Now, hey, don't forget to share the video if you haven't already. We ask you every week, even if you're a return being home family member, every single week, please share it out with your friends so they can become family members too. And hey, pretty girl, tell us about locations? Where are people watching from? What we got going on over there?
I haven't said a whole lot of them yet, but Wayne Stewart said you'll know his request.
I got you, buddy. I got you, buddy. Yeah, no doubt. I got it.
Also, Brian Carpenter said he would like to hear one about Your Sins Will Find You Out. I believe he's talking about
Yeah. All right, we got those two coming right up for you guys. Thank you so much for your request. I tell you, it's we just love getting on here and spending time with you guys, sharing the gifts, sharing the music, sharing stories. Got a good one for you tonight, so stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Hope you got your coffee cup, your sweet tea, your water, whatever you're drinking. And I'm gonna. This is a Odyssey. What is it called?
Cavalia.
Yes, Cavalia. It says Odyssey on there, but it's a show that Jade and I went to back in the winter, maybe.
Yes, November is
my
birthday.
It was. It was a November present for her birthday. And guys, if you've never been here, it is a worldwide show that involves.
Well, it is. It's for those of you that know what Cirque du Soleil is. Which is French for Circus of the Sun, and it is a big circus. They put up a tent and they do. It's a
huge tent.
It's a very artsy, fancy circus. It's not just like clowns and
it's different than anything you've ever been.
Yeah, it's nobody's coming out of a cannon and crazy. It's very artsy and fancy, and it is like ballet for horses. So
it's unbelievable. The guys, they had like 40 or 60, I can't remember. It was a ton of, and we're talking about stud horses too. We're talking about stallions and tons of different breeds, and they work with them every day. If you know anything about horses, you know that stallions and stud horses are very difficult to work with, especially when they're all together.
And even that the people that were involved are amazing acrobats and athletes
and singers.
Yes,
dancers,
musicians, live music in the orchestra.
Yeah, it's all live. There's no canned music in any of that.
And if a horse missed their cue, they would just keep revolving around that song. They would just keep looping around until that horse came to do what it was supposed to.
Absolutely.
And then it was
great. Look it up online. It's a great show. So anyway, I got that coffee mug tonight. We're going to talk a little bit more about that. Our story kind of revolves around that, and so can't wait to share that with you. Here's our request, and we thank you guys for it. And we hope you guys have a real good day. Thank you, Wayne, for requesting this all the time. There's a foreclosure sign in our next door neighbor's yard. A sign of the times, saying times are hard. I saw him this morning in his old driveway. I could tell he couldn't wait to say, man, I got my old job back. Looks like he's gonna stay in that home he loves, that life he lives, that yard where his kids grew up, that truck he drives, his sense of pride, everything he's so proud of. Thank God everything's gonna be okay. It's been a real good day. I bet you'll find him on his knees tonight beside his bed, and I can almost tell you the prayer that he says. Sleep's gonna find him tonight for a change. All his cares will fade away. Early morning's gonna come, find him when he wakes in that home he loves, that life he lives, that yard where his kids grew up, that truck he drives, his sense of pride, everything he's so proud of. And thank God everything's gonna be okay. It's been a real good day. Ain't that something we all need? You and me. long, long while. Wrote a song to smile. Things are finally going his way. It's been a real good day. Yeah, I'd have to say it's been a real good day. Ah, there it is. Thank you for that request. Here's the other one. Beware, guys. Those sins will find you out. We're smoking cigarettes out behind the barn. Straw caught fire, nearly burned the farm. Daddy said, son, what did you do? I said, it wasn't me, don't know who. Daddy said, mama, am I nuts or does one of your hens lay cigarette butts? Sister said, mama, can I go on a date? She said, be in by 10, don't be late. Sister came dragging in 2:30. Mama said, young lady, what happened to you? We were watching a movie at Tommy's house. The old fell asleep on his parents' couch. Mama said, I thought we were in a wreck by the bruises on yours and Tommy's neck. Beware, your sins are gonna find you out. What you hide in the closet will be seen on the top of your house. Well, it's the devil's trick to make you think you're slick and the truth will never come out. Beware, beware, your sins are gonna find you out. My mama swore to the doctor she stayed on her diet. It must be my thyroid, the doctor advised. He said, are you sure it's not the ice cream? Mama got upset and made a big scene. The next day she came home right in me. Doc called her in line at the Dairy Queen. Beware, your sins are gonna find you out. What you hide in the closet will be seen on the top of your house. Well, it's the devil's trick to make you think you're slick and the truth will never come out. Beware, beware, your sins are gonna find you out. Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, it's the devil's trick to make you think you're slick and the truth will never come out. Beware, beware, your sins are gonna find you out. They're gonna find you out. Oh yeah, they are. They're gonna find you out. I tell you what, I thank Rick pitching us that song. We just love it. Absolutely love it. It is so fun and true. There it is. It's hot in here. I think we might have some air conditioner issues. Hey y'all, tell us where you're watching from.
We have a handful of them. I can go ahead and tell you that.
Yeah, tell us.
We, of course, have some great folks from Thomasville. I bet you know who they might be.
Yeah.
And apparently there's some talk going on about some peach cobbler that we didn't know anything about until now.
Oh, really?
And of course your dad suggested, well, there should have been some ice cream.
Well, you got to have ice cream to go with peach cobbler. That's right.
And let's see, Denver, Colorado.
Oh, welcome, Denver.
Maryland, Central Illinois, Oklahoma, Kentucky, and that's a handful of them for now. Oh, and Texas. I saw some Texas folks. And you get a few requests already.
All right. Well, we're to that point, so tell me.
Well, I know one of them we'll want to save to the end.
Yeah, absolutely.
That one's Being Home, the wedding song.
Thank you, thank you.
I do love that they love it as much as I do.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, Silver Wings. Can we do just a piece of that one? I know we have been warned we need to be very careful about playing songs that are not originals. So
yes.
Maybe we can at least have a minute of it.
Yeah, I tell you what. Oh. Really? There we go. Wanted to act up a little bit tonight. Sorry, guys.
We've had for Silver Wings, I don't mind waiting just a second for that one.
Yeah, really, really. We'll try to go with that. It's a little bit out, but we'll just do a little bit of these. You can't do too many of those. We hope you understand. Sorry, guys. I got to get that right. Can't do it like that.
Well, let's see. We got some people from Brownsfield, Texas.
Sweet.
Fort Worth. Some, let's see, more from Denver, Colorado.
Nice. Welcome, guys.
Fort Worth again.
Yeah. Fort Worth, we're going to be heading your way soon. When is it, baby?
August 19th.
August 19th. We're going to be close to you guys. So all you Fort Worth people. Waxahachie, I believe it is. Stagecoach Cowboy Church is where we're going to be Sunday morning, and we're working on some other dates as well on that trip. So there it is. All right, so we're working on some other dates on that trip. So stay tuned. We'll have those dates as well. Could be on the way. Could be around that area. Who knows? It could be in Arkansas, Texarkana, or right there in Texas as well. So just be watching for that. And thank you all for watching and being a part tonight. Here's just a touch of that request for you. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, oh, ringing just, it is somewhere in flight, taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. I know it was short. You guys forgive us for that, but we don't want to get in trouble for any copyright issues there. So thank you so much anyway for that request. Anything else, baby?
Yes, we also have some people watching from Kansas.
Yeah. Welcome.
Maryland again.
Maryland.
I think this is, I'm not sure if it's Hallam,
Yeah.
Tennessee.
Okay.
Let's
Good
see.
deal.
And Millettsville, Indiana.
Nice.
Neptune, New Jersey.
Sweet. Man, they're ranging from everywhere.
Bucker, Missouri.
Bucker, Missouri.
Alvin, Texas.
Nice.
Let's see.
Hey, Alvin's down there around Houston.
That's Miss Kana.
That's Miss Kana. How about that? How you doing?
We have Columbus, Ohio. Let's see. I know there were some more. Let's see. I'm not sure how to say that one. Bogcheto, Mississippi.
There you go.
And also, your mom wanted us to know that your dad's Army buddy Brent is watching.
No way.
Yeah.
My namesake, y'all. Brent Hawker. That's who I was named after. As you heard Jade say, Army buddy from my dad when he was in Vietnam, and I was named after him. So hey, glad you're on tonight, Brent. Thank you for watching, and being a part means a ton for you to be here, and every one of you guys. Thank you so much.
We have a request for second chances.
Second chances. I got you covered right here.
That was for Uncle Johnny.
I tell y'all what, you've heard me tell the story before. I started playing guitar when I was 13 years old. We all had family get-togethers, and on both sides of my family. On my mom's side, my Uncle Johnny would sit around and play the guitar. We'd sing good old hymns and country songs, and, ranging from Charlie Pride to, oh goodness, just Hank Williams and just a bunch of people. And so I got the bug to play guitar from watching him. And glad to have you on, Uncle Johnny, always, and your love and support. We love and support you. Thank you for this request. This is on our album, guys. It's called Second Chances. It broke my heart to see that poor family on TV. Twister made an awful mess of a home that used to be. That farmer hugged his wife and kids and said, thank God for second chances. He said, I know times are tough, but we're here and that's enough. When you think about it, what we lost is only some. We can do it all again, and we will. Thank God for second chances. Things are bad, but could be worse. I believe that every curse hides a prayer being answered. With your love and a lot of faith, you taught me to find the grace in every single moment as it passes. Thank God for second chances. I thought of me not long ago, heading down a dead-end road, paved with whiskey bottles, hollow dreams and shattered hopes, until the day you came to save me from myself. Thank God for second chances. Things are bad, but could be worse. I believe that every curse has a prayer being answered. With your love and a lot of faith, you taught me to find the grace in every single moment as it passes. Thank God for second chances. Blessed are the ones who understand that the Lord just sends us stumbling blocks to teach us how to dance. Now we're tiptoeing down the hall to watch her sleep, and she's so small, barely weighs a thing, biggest miracle of all. Doctor said she'd never make it, they were wrong. We both cried the day we got to bring her home. Thank God for second chances. Oh, thank God for those second chances. I'm telling you what, He is good to us. I am a recipient of those second chances. And guys, I'm going to tell you what, He longs to give them to us. We're not perfect. We mess up. But thank God that He offers those to us. Not to get real preachy, but this is a fact, guys, whether you believe it or not. When He died on the cross, He died for every sin that we ever committed or ever will commit. So don't beat yourself up when you do wrong, okay? Don't let anybody else do it either. All right, what we got, baby?
Let's see. Oh, we had some requests for Around the Table.
Yeah.
And Higher Than the Steeple.
Higher Than the Steeple. All right, let's do those two. Hey, before I do that, I'm telling a little early. I'm going off script a little bit, but Around the Table really, obviously, you guys know that this is all about just hopefully taking you back home to some great memories of your upbringing, your family, and you know what? We know that not every home was perfect, not every situation was perfect, and in the way that we were raised, but we're thankful that we were blessed to have family that loved us. And if you didn't, you do now, and you definitely do. You definitely do have somebody that loves you, that created you, and don't forget that. And you got people right here that love you as well. But I got to thinking about this, and if you know anything about me, you know I love horses, and I credit my dad to that. He always had horses, and we were raised around horses, and I had my first horse when I was real young. I think Ginger was her name, and so we've always been around horses and just loved them and still do to this day. But I got to thinking about that, and I was thinking about when we went to the show, Cavalia, and saw all those horses, and there's just nothing like it. I got to thinking about a cool story, and it ties along with the truth. And I don't want to be too long here, but I want you to think about fear. Fear comes in our lives in many different ways, and a lot of times very often. But we should not let fear control our future. So we should not, and so I got thinking about a story along those lines in horses. And so we had some young horses, and Dad and I decided to saddle up those young horses and go on a trail ride. And so, sure enough, we did, riding through the woods, and ended up at a house where my brother Corey was working. And so we sat around there and talked a little bit. Well, Corey decides he wants to ride back with me. And so instead of us riding back through the long way through the woods, we had the nice harebrained idea to ride on the side of the road with 3-year-old horses. And if you know anything about horses, that sometimes cannot be a good combination. And on that day, it ended up not being a good combination. So we're riding back on the side of the road and on young horses. We get to a certain house and down around where we're from, and some dogs came out and started running and barking. Well, both the horses got spooked, and mine started bucking and jumping, and threw me off in the middle of the highway. And I looked up, and there's a car coming right at me, and of course he's slamming on brakes, and thank God nothing happened. Everything was good. And after that happened, all this happened, and you know how all these things happen in a split second. I'm laying on the asphalt, and I look up, and my brother Corey his horse is running and jumping wide open, and his saddle is going this way. And the next thing I remember is his head is bouncing off of a gravel driveway. And so it was a very, very, very scary, fearful moment. And he starts screaming, and I'm hurt, and that's just it's just not like him. And so it really, really messed me up, scared me bad. And turns out everything was fine. We were hurt. We were banged up, sprained ankles, and, you know, skin up head. And, you know, I don't think there were any stitches involved. And but it was, you know, Dad came up and we had the trailer and we caught the horses and took them all back. But it messed me up pretty good when it come to horses and fearful. I'd ride for a little while. But the big thing was you know, I came back down and that first time getting back on again after that. And again, you might say, "Oh Lord, I've had worse stories than that, been thrown and put in the hospital and not that's and you know that's a fearful thing too." But it just affected me that way that day. And but the big thing was, guys, is I came to a point to where I overcame that fear. And I got back in the saddle and rode again. And to this day, I enjoy and love horses more now than I did then. All because I overcame that fear and got back in the saddle. So let me just tell you, somebody needed to hear that tonight, and I don't know why, but I feel like that was laid on me to share that story. If you're going through something in your life and it's causing fear, and you don't understand, and you're scared to death, and you're pulling back from the very place where you need to be or want to be, don't let fear rule or dictate your future. Overcome the fear, put the foot in the stirrup, and pull on that horn and those reins, and pull your body back up on that saddle. Jump in that saddle. And, hey, take it slow. Walk around. And get your comfort level and calm your fear. Overcome that fear. And what you'll find out is that whatever it is that's going on, that you will love it more and enjoy it more and be able to be used by it more than ever before. So anyway, that's a cool story, true story that happened. And you know what? It just, fear, as a song out, it's a praise and worship song, I think, or a contemporary Christian song that it's called, it says, "Fear is a liar." And it is. So don't listen to it, because it ain't nothing but the enemy lying to you. Okay? Don't let fear dictate your future. Thank you for the request. Here's a little around the table for you. Stamped on the underside, American made 1939. Must have read it 100 times while I played underneath. We grab a quilt or two, roll across and dive into our tea in Grandma's dining room. It was time to eat. Mama handed it down to me. It's not used like it used to be. It used to hear our prayers at dinner every night, and it caught all my tears the day that Grandma died. Life keeps us on the run. We sit down when we're able. We sure could use a little more time around the table. Oh, we sure could. Sofa arms and TV trays, couldn't hold one yesterday. Turkey dinners and Life keeps us on the run. We sit down when we're able. We sure could use a little more time around the table. Life keeps us on the run. We sit down when we're able. We sure could use a little more time. Yeah, we sure could use a little more time around the table. Dinner's ready, the table's set. Close your eyes and bow your head. Yeah, I thank you so much for that request, and we just love that song. As we do this one, we thank you for requesting this too. There's still country on both sides of that city limit sign. You can see that cross on every corner of the county line. Downtown Main Street, where the sinners and God meet. There's 2 lanes coming in, there's 2 lanes going out. The church right off the square, where our faith revolves around. If you blink, you'll drive right through. If you don't, you'll see a few hard-working, honest as the day's long people that don't put nothing higher than the stable. They rebuilt the bank and the courthouse when that tornado hit. If the devil's aiming for that pulpit, I tell you, man, he missed. Downtown Main Street, where the sinners and God meet. There's 2 lanes coming in, there's 2 lanes going out. Church right off the square, where our faith revolves around. If you blink, you'll drive right through. If you don't, you'll see a few hard-working, honest as the day's long people that don't put nothing higher than the stable. There's a bunch of dots like us all over your and magnetic map. You can't lose yourself, you know where you're at. There's 2 lanes going in, there's 2 lanes going out. The church right off the square, where our faith revolves around. If you blink, you'll drive right through. If you don't, you'll see a few hard-working, honest as the day's long people that don't put nothing higher than the stable. That don't put nothing higher than the stable. There's still country on both sides of that city limit sign. request, guys. We love that song, and we're glad you do. Hey, you can get that one as well as others right here on our current CD. And guys, I cannot tell you how proud we are of this. All Rick and Mike and the guys and the players and Anthony, the engineer, and all the guys over at Red Hen Records and Daywind Studios just did an awesome job on this. If you don't have your copy, please get your copy. It just turned out amazing. As you know, there's our songs on there. There's other writers that we recorded songs from, and we're just so proud of it. You can go to our website, BrentHarrisonMusic.com. Right on that first page, this is what you're going to see. Right out to the side of that, you'll see a Buy Now button. Click on that button, follow all those prompts, and you can get your copy. And it'll send me an email, and we will get it ready to be shipped out. And I'll sign it, and we'll send you a special gift along with it. So make sure you get you one if you haven't already. Let somebody else know about it. Tell them how to get it, and get your copy of Being Home. And we just appreciate it.
We have some other folks that are tuned in.
Yeah, tell us about it, girl.
From North Carolina, Indianola, Mississippi.
Sweet.
And Starkville, Mississippi.
Starkville, I know where that is. Don't know where Indianola is,
yeah,
but
I'm not sure that.
thank you for watching, guys. We appreciate it.
Got a couple of people ask for Amazing Grace.
Okay.
And then we have several that want to hear Sunshine.
All right. Well, let's do them. Let's do them just like that, back to back. Here's a little Sunshine for you. Then we'll do the Amazing Grace. All right. Thank you for requesting. We hope you had a little sunshine in your life today. S-O-N. I turned my back on God when she left me. I didn't hear any fires on the light of day. I thanked Him for my broken heart and misery, till I saw a light shining through the window pane. Lit up the dusty Bible on my table, got me thinking about when I was young. Then I was less like Cain and more like Abel. So I hit my knees and pray, Lord, forgive me for what I've done. And I felt the sunshine on me, like that rock He rolled those clouds away. Now I'm free. He reached down and pulled me up and set me on my feet. I felt the sunshine on me. Ah, yes I did. I walked out my front door a different person. I had a brand new song in my heart. I felt a lot more joy and a lot less burden. Then suddenly it hit me, I gained more than I lost, when I felt the sunshine on me, like that rock He rolled those clouds away. Now I'm free. He reached down and pulled me up and set me on my feet. I feel the sunshine on me. Yes, I did. Yeah, I felt the sunshine on me, like that rock He rolled those clouds away. Now I'm free. He reached down and pulled me up and set me on my feet. I feel the sunshine on me. There it is, guys. We thank you for requesting that, liking that. I wrote that with Keith Dozier, great friend of ours, and we just love that. Glad it made it on the album. Hope it speaks to you, and like I said, hope you've had the sun shine on you. Some SON.
We had a couple people ask for, well, one Holly Hutto would love to hear I'll Fly Away, and also some requests for Amazing Grace. Can you do some bits of those?
Yes, absolutely.
Again, we're being careful about not doing songs that are not originals, but squeezing a few minutes maybe.
These are, I believe both of these are public domain, so I think we'll be okay on those. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious is that grace appeared. I first believed. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun. We've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. We've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Oh man, there you go. Oh, timeless hymn. Here's another one for you. Said I'll fly away, right? Making sure. Some that morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning, night, hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. When the shadows of this life have gone, I'm gonna fly away like You talk about bringing back some memories now. I hope it did the same for you. Lord have mercy. Boy, we used to sit around the piano and the guitar, wherever we were. Man, I can remember Harrison get-togethers, sitting around the piano, singing all that, all 4 parts going at once. And man, I learned to sing parts. I know I've told you this before, but these books up here on the table are here for a reason, all 3 of them. And I won't go into all of that, but that red book sitting right on top was my granddaddy's. And he had a big old box of them. And we would, after church on Sunday, we would pick a different church in the area and go for afternoon conventional gospel sings, and whatever parts you wanted to learn, the church, the sanctuary was quartered, and so sopranos, altos, tenors, basses, however it was sectioned off, and you sat with somebody and learned your part. So we sang all those songs, Amazing Grace and I'll Fly Away, and tons of others, and we're going to do some more of those as we go on, and maybe some you've never heard out of this book, maybe some you have, and some familiar ones for you. So stay tuned. We're always going to have a hymn section in our show. I wanted to add that and make sure that because that's a part of being home and taking you back home, taking your memory to a place where hopefully you remember singing church songs. And you know what? If you didn't grow up that way, then you're hearing the songs for the first time, and I'm telling you what, they'll get to you. They'll minister to you, and you'll love them and enjoy them too, like we grew up doing. Any last thing? Good Lord, it's 9:30.
Yeah, I think we probably should close up tonight. We do have a couple more, but we'll push them to next time. All
right, so yeah, guys, if we missed your request, we've got it jotted down, and we will do our very, very, very best to get to it on Thursday. Hey, a couple of announcements before we close out. And you know, we got a guest that comes on every month, and so we believe we have our August guest nailed down. So there's a little bit of work that needs to be done there just to confirm that, but we believe we've got it confirmed enough to go ahead and announce it. And so you think so?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do that.
Just know we're trying to nail it down. We talked to him today.
Yes.
It's an exciting one.
Absolutely, it is. You guys know that we are signed with Red Hen Records, a division of Daywind Music Group, and so we have a lot of label mates and a good many label mates on there, and so this is one of our label mates. You guys will love his heart. You will love his music. And you will love the spirit about this humble man. And I'm talking about none other than Bruce Hedrick. And if you don't know him, go look up his music. Bruce Hedrick, search him on Facebook, look him up on Google, and you'll hear some great songs. A couple of his big songs as of late has been a song called Gravy, which was a #1 song for him. And also, more recently, a song called Winging It. They were written by the same person. I think it was Max T. Barnes. Wrote both of those. And both of those are #1 songs for Bruce. Huge songs. And so if you hadn't heard them, look them up and get ready to hear them acoustically live right here on the Being Home Show. That should be, I believe we said, what was it, baby? August the 6th.
Yes.
I think it is the first Monday in August. He will be right here on the Being Home stage. We hope and pray.
If for some reason it doesn't work out, we will hold out and do it another time.
Oh, absolutely. We're going to get him on here. But we will, if for some reason it can't happen, we'll get another artist on here, and we'll let you know about that. And then Bruce will be moved to a time when he can do it. But feel real confident that that's going to happen. So just get ready. Get ready for some good music. Like I said, great spirit and a very, very, very humble man. And we know you guys are going to enjoy him. So Bruce Hedrick, look him up on Facebook, Google him, and listen to some of those songs that you're going to hear acoustically live right here on the Being Home Show. All right, anything else, baby, before we leave?
That's it.
All right, here we go. Thank you, guys. This is it. The wedding song. We thank you for your request and loving it. I was lost when you found me, all alone, tired and empty. I thank the good Lord when I'm down on my knees that He gave you to me. I'm such a lucky man to hold your heart in my hands. You fill me up again and again with every little grain. 'Cause your love's like riding my bike up and down the driveway, singing at the top of my lungs, trying all night not to open my eyes, knowing Santa's gonna come. Yeah, you're like coffee on the back porch, riding my first quarter horse all summer long. No, there ain't nothing like the feeling of being home. They say home is where the heart is, and you know I believe it. You had me feeling just like a kid from the very first kiss. Your love's like riding my bike up and down the driveway, singing at the top of my lungs, trying all night not to open my eyes, knowing Santa's gonna come. Yeah, you're like coffee on the back porch, riding my first quarter horse all summer long. No, there ain't nothing like the feeling of being home. Looking in your eyes, I swear it's the truth. Can't live a single day without you. 'Cause your love's like riding my bike up and down the driveway, singing at the top of my lungs, trying all night not to open my eyes, knowing Santa's gonna come. Yeah, you're like coffee on the back porch, riding my first quarter horse all summer long. No, there ain't nothing like the feeling of being home. No, there ain't nothing like the feeling of being home. Baby, I'm home. And we thank you guys for being home with us right here on the Being Home Show. Hey, join us again Thursday night, right here, 8:30 p.m. Central. We love all of you guys and we thank you. Hey, share the video if you haven't already. Talk to your friends and tell them about it. We will see you on Thursday. right here on the Brent Harrison Music Facebook page. Love y'all. Have a great night.